You've tuned in to the Crispy Noodle Podcast.
You realize what you've done?
With Rich Liebig.
A real gangster plays his cards, right?
And Michael Costanzo.
What was that you just read?
Let us be the Crispy Noodle in your vegetarian salad of life and boring news.
Good times, noodle salad.
The point is, you now have the ability to be happy.
And now, here's Rich and Mike on the Crispy Noodle Podcast.
How you guys doing?
What's up, everybody?
It is time for this week's episode of the Crispy Noodle Podcast. Let us be the Crispy Noodle in your vegetarian salad of life and boring news. We've got some sports, we've got some entertainment, we've got odd news all coming your way on this meal for your mind that is the Crispy Noodle Podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. We've got a lot to get to, actually. There's a lot of, random topics splattered, I feel like. We're going to have a very...
a lot of stuff.
Very, extensive show. This is more like a jack-of-all-trades show, I feel like. We got it coming up.
We're covering everything.
Yes, especially in the sports world. So we will get to all of that in just a minute. But before we do so, we like to lead off with a personal bit to let you know what we've been up to. So, Mikey, my friend, how are you doing? How is Costanzo Country handling July so far?
Hot. I'm doing hot.
Yes, it
but
is another heat wave here in Philadelphia.
Another brutal heat wave. But other than that, doing pretty good. I'm wearing a dinosaur shirt today.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
It's time for another dinosaur fact?
It's time for dinosaur
Stupid
fact.
fucking dinosaur! Get the out of here!
So sorry to Nicki Minaj. You might want to turn off the
yeah,
podcast.
she's going to have to tune out.
That dinosaur been working my motherfucking nerves all night.
Nicki Minaj is not a fan of dinosaur facts.
She is not, no.
No.
But this one is a bit sad because it's in honor of Sam Neill, who passed away.
Yeah.
The Dr. Grant from Jurassic Park.
Yep.
You know, for those of us like myself, where Jurassic Park was a very important film in their childhood, that's a big loss. He didn't do many other projects that I personally am familiar with, but him as Dr. Grant was so foundational to my view of dinosaurs early on in my life.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you out there, Mikey. Sam Neill's a very prolific actor.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen much of his stuff other than Jurassic Park.
Fantastic role in Peaky Blinders. The first 2 seasons, he was one of the antagonists in the early episodes.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
very good too. He was very menacing.
He also played, I think he played Odin as well.
Yes, he was an Odin actor. Yeah, for Thor.
Thor, yeah. He also, I saw recently with the news of his passing, he did screen tests for James Bond at some point,
Yes,
which
he
kind of
did.
bridges the gap between the Jurassic Park James Bond divide. I was like, he would have been a really good Bond.
Yeah, did you see the audition tape?
I didn't see the tape. I just saw
it's on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
He actually pulls it off pretty good.
Talk about an alternate timeline, right?
Yeah, he did a test run from a scene from Russia with Love.
I just saw there was a 20-second clip online that I saw.
He pulled it off pretty well.
Pretty suave.
Yeah.
And the comments were he was too cool to play Bond.
You know what? I think that's accurate because I think he would have done very well in that role.
Yeah. A little what if scenario.
Yeah.
So yeah, in honor of Sam Neill, I am wearing the dinosaur T-shirt. It's Triceratops, which if you remember Jurassic Park, that was the dinosaur that he was amazed with. That was the really big, awe-inspiring moment where he lays down on the Triceratops. But fun fact about Triceratops specifically, the reason it's so awe-inspiring is because it has one of the largest skulls of any land animal ever. They can reach up to 10 feet in length, and in terms of in relation to its overall size, it could be up to 1/3 of the total size of Triceratops. Could you imagine a human with a head that is 1/3 the size of their total height? That would be insane.
Get the out of here!
Whoa! Yeah.
I know, right?
Wow.
Right? That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Wow. There you go.
Isn't that a fun fact?
Yep. The fun facts coming from Mikey.
They never stop. I have one other fun fact, and this might be a good thing that we can both talk about. I finished 007 First Light.
Oh, nice.
I actually
Speaking of
finished it.
007.
Speaking
yeah.
of 007, yeah. I'm all interconnected here.
Yeah.
It was a great game. I loved it. I think me not being a Bond fan definitely helped. There were at times where I felt kind of Bond-esque, but I definitely see what you're talking about where the portrayal of Bond is very raw, very, unfinished, right? And that's exactly what the game was going for. But if you look at it strictly through like a stealth action lens, I think it hits that perfectly. And for me, it was a solid 8 out of 10. The gunplay was to me, felt a little wonky. So I appreciate that there wasn't that much of it. See, it sounds like you wanted more of it. I'm like, I'm fine with the amount of it because it didn't feel quite right to me. I don't know, something about it.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny that you mentioned that because I'm right now playing The Outer Worlds 2.
Yeah.
And to me, there's more run and gun in The Outer Worlds 2 than there is in the Bond video game, which is a weird compare and contrast.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The early James Bond games definitely did have more run and gun style gameplay.
Yeah. And that's what I was looking for.
But I will say though that the parts that did make me feel like Bond were those open world public section, like where you're just wandering around in the public trying to find your own way through to the next objective. I thought that was pretty cool because you could go any which way to approach the objective.
But that really comes from Hitman.
Yeah, that definitely comes from Hitman. Yeah,
they were definitely borrowing a lot of Hitman mechanics.
I would have liked to see even more creativity there because I know in Hitman you can make it even more elaborate. Like you can poison a drink that the servers are passing around, and then that drink can eventually make its way to the target, kind of thing. I want even more nuance there. I think might be kind of fun in future games. And there's going to be future games because at the end it says James Bond will return.
Yeah, but the question is will IO Interactive be making it again, or will it be someone that Amazon decrees to be making the next game?
Yeah, you made the point. Amazon wants to pull all the James Bond stuff back in the house, and now that they finally forced the Broccolis out.
Yeah, fully. So it might be a different video game studio taking over the next game.
Yeah, we will see. But that's what I've been up to. What have you been up to? You mentioned Outer Worlds. Are you up to anything else?
Yeah, so that's what I've been doing in my spare time has been Outer Worlds 2, catching up on that.
Nice. And how's that been going? How far are you?
I love it. I've said this before. It's basically a funny version of BioShock.
Yeah.
I love because it's a lot of the same themes of capitalism going wrong.
Right.
In not on land. as opposed to the sea in BioShock, this is in space.
Capitalism can never go wrong on land.
Right.
Only in other places.
Right. So it's like a funnier version of BioShock, and I really enjoy it. And
do you need to play the first one to enjoy the second one? Because I hear you talk about it, and I'm like, damn, it sounds so good, but to go back and play 2 full RPGs, I'm like, that's a big ask with all the other games coming out.
You know what? I'm gonna go with no. I think you could probably pick it up there because they are 2 different.
If it's different main characters and different stories, then
I think you're fine.
The connections are probably in terms of the world building, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And some of the internal jokes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't need jokes.
I already told you one of them, the fact that 2 of the big corporations in the first game merge and they form a super conglomerate corporation.
Well, we'll get to that later in the show too.
And we're actually we're not too far off on that statement when we get to the entertainment entree in just a bit. So actually, I think you'll be fine. I think you could probably tackle it.
The problem is finding a spot for it.
Yeah.
With all the games that are coming out.
I've given everybody my schedule.
You have a gaming schedule laid out for the rest of the year, which is impressive.
July is Outer Worlds 2.
Right.
August is going to be replay of Control. September's Control Resident, because I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be great.
The question is, what's October? Because I know November's Grand Theft Auto. Oh, you forgot October.
I forgot about October.
Because November and December is all GTA.
Right.
Wolverine?
Yeah, I guess it could
maybe.
Or some other, October, Halloween. It could be some other Halloween game.
You could replay, they re-released, Until Dawn on PlayStation 5. Replay some of those.
I'm sure during Halloween I will not be in a drought of things to do in October. I think I'll be fine. Halloween is usually a big month. Rachel loves Halloween.
Oh, yeah, I know. The leaves and the pumpkins and the apples come out.
Yeah.
It's a great season.
It is.
It's better than right now.
And then football is going to be happening. We're going to be in the middle of the Eagles.
A lot of maybe Madden NFL.
Madden
26 something, whatever.
Yeah, whatever the hell it's on now.
27.
But so that's my kind of plan.
Okay.
Because
you got a plan, you got a schedule. You gotta like a good plan.
Because we're gonna get to these months, I think, quicker than we think. I feel like time is flying by.
Time is flying.
So, yeah, with that in mind, speaking of time flying by, should we just launch right into our news? Because we got a lot to cover.
We
in
do
this
have a lot
episode.
to cover. Let's get into it.
Alrighty, then let's jump into the first batch of topics. It revolves around sports. It is time for the Sports Sampler.
It's time for the Sports Sampler.
So you're not good at sports. It's a very small part of life.
Sports.
In your face.
Woo! All right, time for sports. So Mikey will be happy. We're not really going to cover baseball news because they're on a break. It is the All-Star break this week.
That's right, they are.
Here in
Schwarber made
Philadelphia.
it to the finals of the home run derby.
Home run derby, yeah, but he lost in the final round.
Yeah.
It would have been nice if he won in front of the hometown crowd.
I know, right?
Yeah, but at least it shows that the league recognized Philadelphia, that it chose the All-Star game to be here in Philly.
Philadelphia has been in the spotlight between the World Cup and the All-Star break.
I think they said it's been 30 years since the last All-Star game. And
Really? There's
Yeah.
only 30 Major League Baseball teams. So that's curious.
Yeah. Is it really? I wonder, is it really
Is
just
it just one per year?
Yeah, maybe
Kinda
it is.
like you go from each, I don't know.
Because, yeah, the last home run derby in Philadelphia was Veterans Stadium, and it was Barry Bonds versus Mark McGuire.
Wow.
Yeah, talk about going back.
I remember that era.
Yeah, going back to the past.
Chasing the record, and then it turns
Right.
out they were all on steroids.
Fun.
Plot twist.
Yeah.
Nobody could have guessed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're not talking baseball.
No, they're on break.
We're talking basketball.
Yes.
A story that will not go away.
Yes. So I don't know. This is one of those stories where we might publish this episode and there might be new news on this.
You're going to
so-
hit publish and it's going to break immediately.
Yeah, probably with my luck. So, just with a grain of salt, we might be a smidge behind if news breaks this week on this story. But according to your sources, Mikey, you say the 76ers are doing a full court press to land LeBron James, or as you put, LeBron Jams.
I put LeBron James.
If he comes to Philly, he needs to be known as LeBron Jams.
I mean, he did Space Jam too, didn't he?
2. Yeah.
LeBron James. Why'd you put so much
2.
emphasis on 2?
It's a
2.
lame sequel. Anyway.
Let's see if
You really want to believe this. You really want this to happen.
I want to believe this because a few weeks ago I jokingly mentioned it, but it has not gone away. I said on the podcast, on the record, that taking calls from Philadelphia is embarrassing. It's not a real play to land a big player. But the rumors will not die. The reports will not go away. The latest coming out, as of just an hour or two before recording, is that Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, and Jalen Brown are all personally lobbying for James to come to Philly. LeBron James already has relationships with a few of these guys. Tyrese Maxey, very close with him. They practice together sometimes. Jalen Brown, LeBron loves going to play with teams where there's other, really quality players, and that would make a really formidable starting lineup. People are saying that the Sixers would be the best chance at winning another championship.
Depends on what we're seeing from the other teams. No, I wouldn't.
You
go
don't
that
think
far.
so?
Because if he goes to the Warriors, you'd have Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler. Al Horford's coming back for his year 40 season. That's a pretty good lineup with depth.
Tyrese Maxey and Jalen Brown, you put LeBron with them. I mean, these are guys fully in their prime.
But here is something everybody forgets. This is the Philadelphia 76ers.
Like, good things can't happen, right?
No, this team is destined to always fail in the second round.
Okay, right. I'll put it this way. When we hit publish and the news comes out 15 minutes later that LeBron has joined the Sixers, it's going to be really exciting. It's going to be really happy. People are going to be ecstatic. But keep in mind, this man is going to be 42 years old. Joel Embiid has the body of an 82-year-old. Between the two of them, they maybe have like 45 games.
You want to talk about load
together.
management?
Yeah.
They should go on-off.
Get ready for some serious load management. But then after that, like you said, we are destined to be bounced in the second round. Full stop. Do not pass go.
Do not collect $200.
The process has been, I feel like it's been decades that the process has been going on. It will never end because The whole process was supposed to be tanked to get good players to get to a championship. We haven't gotten to that last bit yet. It's just ... We're still waiting for the championship. So I don't know.
No.
We'll see.
The answer is A, no. B, if it does, no.
So wait, you're saying outright LeBron's not coming to Philly?
I don't think so. To me, it doesn't make any sense. He has no tie to Philadelphia, really.
These young guys, these young stars. He wants to go where there's good players to play with.
True, but I think the if I was in his shoes, I would think the more proven commodities are in Golden State and are in Cleveland. Cleveland had a playoff run this year.
I will say Cleveland is a top front runner. Golden State has kind of fallen out of the conversation, but the two other teams I see mentioned are Miami and the Timberwolves. Which is curious.
Let me give you the latest betting odds.
Sure. What are the odds? Because at one point in this discussion, they had removed the odds because it seemed like it was a foregone conclusion. Cleveland.
Well, apparently, they were just the sports books were just caught with their pants down. They had no idea what was happening.
Right.
When there was a NBA insider that leaked that the 76ers were going after, and it was like, whoa, all right. And they pulled down everything.
They got to reset everything.
Yeah. So as of now, the current odds on Kalshi is even money on the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Okay.
Which I think that's the storybook ending. Would be he goes home to Cleveland.
It makes the most sense.
Yeah.
It does.
Golden State at 3-1.
Really, still Golden State because they have
But
not.
They were the favorite, so they have fallen significantly.
They have.
They were the odds-on favorite. Then Miami at 4-1.
Miami came out of nowhere recently. So it makes you wonder what's behind the scenes that all of a sudden, some of these other teams are shooting up.
Yeah. Then the Sixers at 9-1.
Okay.
Then the Timberwolves at 24-1.
The Timberwolves are completely new in this conversation.
Also new, the Denver Nuggets 50-1. That's really an outside
Nuggets,
chance.
That's
a really outside chance. So those are the top contenders.
For me, what I've been seeing is that it's coming down to Cleveland, Philadelphia, and Miami. I feel like Golden State is like they start off hot and they have continued to dwindle in the. Maybe it's all smokescreen, though. Who knows? That's the crazy thing about these free agency moves is that there's so much uncertainty. Things can change so quickly.
Right. So as of right now, it is still up in the air, but who knows? Because this could change at any point in this upcoming week. It could happen the moment I publish this episode.
Yeah, you realize that you've sealed the fate here. By committing this, we have destined him to come to Philadelphia.
No.
What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? Because you've made your whole shtick about hating LeBron.
I don't hate LeBron. I think he's just not. He's not MJ. He's not Michael Jordan. I'm sorry. No matter.
He's this generation's MJ.
No, he is not Michael Jordan.
He objectively is this generation's MJ.
No.
Yes, he is.
Meh.
Is MJ this generation's MJ?
Yeah.
He hasn't even played this generation.
He transcends all the.
He transcends generation. He was also the generation before MJ.
Yeah. No, I just whenever it's just one of those things when they always ask LeBron or Michael Jordan, and I think it's always Michael Jordan. He was just so dominant, and that having 2 3-peats was just insanity.
I mean, that is
he controlled basketball. He controlled basketball culture. He controlled pop culture between doing Space Jam, which funny you brought that up. Like he was.
I mean, everything you're noting, LeBron's kind of done too.
No, he hasn't.
He has. He's dominated the basketball culture.
He's got the stats. He doesn't have the rings.
He's got 4.
You really want me to get me going on this?
You
4?
can't eliminate.
I'm eliminating the one with the Lakers. That was COVID. That was a weird season.
Okay, but all right. If it's a weird season, why didn't the other 29 teams win?
Because they were on COVID. It was a shortened season. It was a weird playoff structure. I don't know. That kind of comes with an asterisk. That's like, The one with Cleveland is his crowning achievement. That one was.
It is.
Coming back from a 3-1 deficit in the NBA Finals,
he won that entirely by himself.
That one I will give you credit.
Like
that
he
one was like
playing.
wow.
He was playing 1v5.
Right, basically, and he pulled it off. So I'll give you that one.
This is a debate that will never end.
No,
But I think it's a matter of subjectivity. It's a subjective matter.
It is, because
But-
it'll never be settled. But
No.
if he comes to Philadelphia, I hope you enjoy cheesesteaks, and I hope you enjoy losing in the second round, because there's
So negative.
the Sixers are they're just cursed. I would rather I
If he comes to Philly, we got to go see a game.
I would believe the Flyers make the Stanley Cup more than the Sixers make the NBA Finals.
That's bold.
They're
that's bold.
The Sixers just cursed. That year when we had Butler should have been the
Jimmy
year.
Butler, Jimmy Buckets.
and freaking Kawhi Leonard with that shot just that doomed the Sixers.
I will say though, I know we're joking about being out in the second round, but the thing that the Jimmy Butler year and a potential LeBron James year have in common is that they would have finally a star player who's going to get in teammates' faces and say, "Hey, what the heck are you doing?" You know, like Jimmy Butler brought that fire, brought that edge. LeBron James could bring that too. I've always said the Sixers are a losing organization. Not in terms of the actual win-loss column, but just in terms of like the attitude towards the game. They need somebody that's going to hold people accountable and bring that grit and tenacity. And I think LeBron James is along those lines where he's not going to take foolishness on or off the court with his teammates.
Well, I hope he enjoys Joel Embiid then.
Well, he's going to whip him into shape maybe.
That was another thing too. When they were on the Olympic team a couple years ago, Joel Embiid looked out of place.
He looked terrible.
Like
I'm like, why are you there?
I got a bad feeling about this. If LeBron comes to Philly, I don't think it's going to work. They're just,
You think him and Embiid? I did see a report that he's extremely concerned about Embiid's health.
it just doesn't. It seems too easy. It seems like it's too easy to put it all. It feels like the dream team of 2011 with the Eagles.
Maybe they dump Embiid.
I don't know. I don't know.
The value's not there. That's a whole other.
Yeah,
topic.
the value's not going to be there. Nobody's going to do. I don't know. The whole point of this is keep an eye out. LeBron James watch is happening this week.
I give it 50-50.
I think he comes to Cleveland.
I
think
give
that,
it 50-50.
I think that would be the best solution.
What do you give it? Is this a 5%? Or is it more than 5%? I honestly think it's Cleveland or Philly, and it's hometown versus potential championship.
It's interesting. Miami entered the conversation.
It is.
That was an interesting twist this past week.
They really came out of nowhere.
So I don't know. I think Cleveland is the favorite. I think
Slight edge.
No, I think they're the big edge.
Big edge.
I think that would be the perfect ending for
70%.
Yeah, I'll go with 70. Yeah,
70.
2/3. Yeah, that sounds. I'll go
2/3.
Yeah.
I'm close to 50-50. The Sixers thing has not died. It's only increased in intensity. There's got to be some fire there, right? I feel like he's going back and forth between the two.
There can be, but at the end of the day, we'll see what he chooses.
We'll see. But we got other stories to get to. Enough about basketball and LeBron James. We'll figure that out as soon as we hit publish. But in other news, though, something that we can look forward to, the Open is
That's
happening this week. Not just any Open, the
Open. Yes.
Not an Open, but the Open.
That's right. Yeah, if you want to be technically correct, it's not the British Open. It is just the Open.
But there's other Opens.
Right, there's other Opens, so that's why I think it's better to just say this is the British Open. And it is the last golf major of the year, so unfortunately this kind of wraps up the major golf championship season for me this upcoming weekend. I'm looking forward to it. It's classic links golf, as they say, which I found interesting. I saw a report that Bryson DeChambeau, who has missed all of the three majors cuts this year, he has not played well.
He's having a rough go of it. He's going to get suspended eventually, isn't he?
Probably whenever they merge Live and PGA Tour together.
'Cause he took Saudi money.
Yep. He has not been playing well, and he was asked on his YouTube show, because that's what you do, I guess.
When you're out of work, when you're not golfing well, you make YouTube, I guess.
Yeah. He was asked about his progress, and he said that he is looking forward to attacking the course at the Open this weekend, which drew the ire of Nick Faldo, who is a legendary golfer. He's won back-to-back majors in the 90s, and he's won other majors as well. He's definitely a guy who knows his stuff about golf, who responded to him saying that he doesn't know what he's talking about because this is links golf.
Damn.
And it's all about hitting like the fairways accurately. It's not about long drives. That's the American style of golf courses. Classic link style golf, like what we're going to see this weekend, is all about tight fairways and hitting that shot off the tee accurately so that you set yourself up in prime position for your second and third shots. And Nick Faldo just outright saying he doesn't know what he's talking about is basically in the golf world saying, what the F? Like, what?
That's
like,
the polite way, yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Are you on drugs? Like, what? That's not how you play this game in the links courses.
So Bryson DeChambeau, he kind of has that reputation being a little bit of like a golf meathead now.
Yes. He's very muscular, and
that's the attack the course kind of thing.
Yeah, he seems like the Schwarzenegger of this tour.
The Schwarzenegger of golf.
I try to hit the ball far.
I attack a course.
Come with me if you want to golf. Yeah.
I'll be back. 9, that is.
I'll do it now. Anyway. As a result, the sports books, they don't have any faith in Bryson DeChambeau. He's 60 to 1 to win this weekend. To go over the other odds, here are the favorites. We got Scotty Scheffler at 7 to 1. He is the world number 1, so obviously makes sense that he is still favored. We got Rory, back-to-back Masters champion, at 8 to 1, and hopefully this would be more comfortable for him at the link style. Tommy Fleetwood Mac.
Oh.
This is actually his hometown that they're playing in this weekend. That will be interesting. I think that's why his odds shot up. Royal Birkdale Golf Club in Southport, England. Southport, England is his hometown, and he knows this course very well. So he's at 15 to 1. We've got some other names here. John Rahm at 20 to 1. Xander Schauffele at 27 to 1. Colin Morikawa at 30 to 1. Victor Hovland 30 to 1. Wyndham Clark, the U.S. Open champion, 33 to 1.
It's pretty far down now.
Yeah, but I mean, this is kind of a different style of play since it's links. You know,
that's true. Yeah.
You know, this is all about making sure your shots are on par, like are very accurate, because
it is highly dependent on style of play. It sounds like.
Yes. There are, a wide variety of different ways your ball can end up off the tee if you shoot it errantly, if you will. And just going down the list, those are a couple of the big names there. Bryson DeChambeau at 60 to 1. I think the sports books have lost faith in the mighty Bryson DeChambeau there. But I'm looking forward to this week, the final golf major of the year. I'm hoping that we see something that another kind of big momentous news story. I hope not that I want to get bored by favorites, but maybe another win by one of the big guys would be nice. Whether it's Rory or Scotty Scheffler, that would be cool. I also just hope that it's competitive on Sunday. Because I love a good competitive Sunday last round.
The way that you describe it, it sounds like it's going to be very interesting and has a lot of potential for like some high stakes play with the precision and the strategy and the dexterity required of shooting on a narrower, more exacting course.
Yeah.
Like that does sound interesting. Instead of like, I guess, a lot of golf has transitioned to just this like crush it as far as you can style.
Right. That's
right.
Like,
you talk about like the tiger proofing of courses that happened.
That's more the American style of golf courses because there's more land to work with.
Right.
In the British Isles, there's not a whole lot of land to work with.
Not a lot of land, no. Yeah.
You're stuck with the land that you're given.
So it's interesting to watch a different style then as well. And I guess for golf fans, it's, it kind of like turns it on its head. We're used to seeing big drives, but maybe it's better to hit like a really exact 100-yard drive than it is to crush it 250 straight into the trees or whatever.
Yeah. Or there's a course with like a dog leg, and if you shoot it too long, you're ending up in the rough over.
Right. Or you're going straight off the course.
Right.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's better to have that strategy where you're laying it up a little bit.
Is that why they call it links, where you do like doot doot doot, like a bunch of little tiny shots kind of instead of one big huge moonshot?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
A little bit more strategy.
Yep.
I like it.
There you go. The more you know about golf, because I love the golf world.
I will say, this show, it educates me.
Yay!
I got the education.
Good. All right. Well, maybe I can get you to watch the British Open then at some point this weekend.
I did watch the other one.
Which one?
The Masters.
Yeah! There you go. Good job, Mike.
I did watch the other one, said the person who's only watched golf once in his life.
You did have fun, though, watching it.
It
right?
was fun. It was a good
Yeah.
one. It was a good one, yeah.
See, I told you, when you watch it with me, I can tell you how exciting it is.
You almost got me. You almost got me.
Yeah, it is.
The trick is we both have to get together and watch a soccer game now.
Oh, God. No, thank you. But I've
Such
told,
disdain. He said, and I quote, "I'm so glad that soccer's out of Philly now."
yeah, it's
Like it was a plague on the city.
Get out of here. I don't know, this freaking soccer stuff. I'll tell you what, Sunday, I'm watching golf. I'm not watching the World Cup Championship.
Is that the champion? Is that the final?
The final is Sunday, yeah.
I'm upset that the Vikings are out of it.
Oh,
Norway.
yeah. You like
they
your
got
Norway team.
The rowing chant.
Yep, no
Yeah.
more
Roo.
Roo chant for you.
Doom,
Nope.
doom, Roo. Yeah, it's cool.
It's done.
Did you look it up?
Yeah.
It's cool,
Yeah,
right?
But it's done now. Sorry, Mike. It's over.
What can you do?
You have to. The next time you can do it now is when God of War comes out.
Ooh.
That's the next time you can do it.
Yeah.
Until then, no more.
Until then, no more Viking rowing. But
Unless you become a Vikings fan for Minnesota, which I don't think that's going to happen.
no,
anytime
I don't
soon.
think so. Their fans are kind of annoying. But speaking of football,
Whoa! All right.
they are. They're
Minnesota's like, what did we do?
just catching strays.
Damn.
I hear it's not. I hear it's nice. I hear it's nice.
We're both randomly going after. I'm going after the soccer world.
You're
You're
like,
going after Minnesota.
Screw you, most popular sport in the world. I'm like, screw you, random state.
Yeah.
It's like you're cool. You're cool. Screw you in particular.
Yeah.
But speaking of Vikings, you mentioned them. Speaking of football, ESPN recently released a ranking of the NFL quarterbacks, and oh boy,
Oh yeah.
this is a doozy.
Yeah. You know, is it kind of pissing you off, Mike?
Yes.
And it's elemental left and elemental right. Come on, let me get the right stuff right. Get off stage, goddamn goofy, you know. Piss me off.
Woo!
And jerk. Get on my nerves.
Oh yeah, Mike is pissed off. He did not like this article that came out. So it's time for a "What's Pissing Us Off" segment. Mikey does not like this ranking of NFL quarterbacks that came out.
I don't like this list at all.
This was a vote apparently ESPN held. That was
They do what? Coaches, scouts, executives, like all the decision makers from NFL franchises.
Yeah.
They asked them to rank different position groups. This was the quarterback group, I guess, right?
Yes. I would hope so. We're talking quarterbacks.
So their ranking is just. I just want to say, I'm just going to cut straight to the chase. Do wins not matter for anything anymore? Because this list is so bonkers to me with where they have some of these guys ranked. I'm not going to bury the lead here. Jalen Hurts, two-time Super Bowl, appeared in 2 Super Bowls, won one of them, won an MVP. He was ranked 17th. 17.
Oh, now you fucked up. You have fucked up now.
Yeah, Mikey doesn't like
For
this.
those of you that have very astute observational skills, you'll notice that it falls in the bottom half of the league. This is a man who won the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Bottom half. Right there.
I have the T-shirt.
He has the T-shirt as proof. It happened. It was not a fever dream. Not only did he win the Super Bowl, he had a spectacular performance. One could argue he had both of his Super Bowl performances were the best performance of those games. Even the game that we lost, he was perfect.
If the Eagles had won that one, he would have won 2 Super Bowl MVPs.
2 Super Bowl MVPs in 3 years.
Yeah.
But apparently that doesn't account for anything. Let's go over the top 10. Number 1, Josh Allen. So many Super Bowls. Number 2.
Wow, you just blew right by
So many Super Bowls. Patrick Mahomes at number 2. That actually makes sense. I would put Patrick Mahomes as number 1. He's this generation's Tom Brady. He's been doing it the best, right?
Well,
I don't know how he's 2, but
so
no.
His last one was
against the Eagles.
Was the one against the Eagles? I don't know. Maybe it's been a while.
Oh, no, wait. No, it was 2023 because we stopped the three-peat.
Oh, no, you're right.
So
yeah.
it's 23.
Okay.
So it's only a few years removed.
Okay. I wonder how he's going to bounce back, though, because he got a major injury last season.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how he bounces back this year.
Speaking of bouncing back, though, somebody you always have to be worried about number 3, Matthew Stafford, because of the age and the injury history. I understand Stafford. Next is Joe Burrow at 4. I kind of understand these top 4. These top 4 are always in some kind of like shuffle them around order, right? It's widely acknowledged they have some of the best game-changing ability.
Here's another problem, though, that I have whenever we're making lists and stuff like this. Joe Burrow, I feel like we haven't seen 100% of him because the Bengals refuse to invest in their offensive line for some reason.
Which makes what we have seen really impressive because he has zero protection whatsoever. Like, if they gave him an extra half second, like, what could he do to teams?
So, I don't know, like, are we judging this based on, like, his standalone talent?
Yeah,
and like potential, or are we talking about like what has he actually done?
This is what annoys me about the list because it's neither.
Yeah.
And we'll get to the neither in the second half of the top 10 because to round out the top 5, we have Lamar Jackson, again, really commonly ranked in that 4 to 6 range. But this next guy, oh man, number 6, Dak Prescott.
Oh, now you fucked up. You have fucked up now.
You're telling me that Dak Prescott, now granted he has numbers, sure, but he also has tons of weapons, so the numbers are not necessarily a surprise. What has he shown us? At least the other guys are either completely carrying their teams, they're winning games. In the case of Stafford and Mahomes, they're winning Super Bowls. What has Prescott done?
I want me some glory hole.
That's what he's showing off.
Oh,
showing off Jerry's glory hole.
He's on the wrong side of that glory hole.
I want me some glory hole.
But what has Dak Prescott done to deserve 6? Like, is this list based on, like, some kind of nebulous mechanics metric? Like, are they looking at him and being like, oh, like, he's, best mechanics or something? Next, though, we got Justin Herbert, which, again, much like Prescott, hasn't done much of note. He doesn't have the wins. He doesn't even have the stats. Herbert's good, but he doesn't have the same stats as the other guys in the top 10.
Justin Herbert always frustrates me because he's constantly ranked like top 7 or he's always at this point 6. I think even last year on this survey he was at 7.
Yeah,
they win 10 games and they're out in the first round. Like they might as well be the Sixers. They're like I don't understand. Like no progress. Does that play a factor into this? No, just Herbert at 7.
But like so far in the top 10, I understand most of these guys. I don't necessarily agree with the order, but like by and large, fairly accurate. Until you get to the last couple of guys here. Drake May at 8. He had one good season, a really good season, but you mentioned exactly. You mentioned he got an easy pass on a really easy schedule. He got totally exposed in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So I think you need a larger body of work to push somebody straight into the top 10. I don't know, maybe like 2 Super Bowl appearances and 1 Super Bowl MVP, maybe like that kind of body of work. Next up, Jared Goff. I do understand him being in the top 10, but the next guy, Caleb Williams, I think that's the most egregious one because some of these other guys, like Dak Prescott has been around, right? Like he's not good, but he's been around. Caleb Williams has a couple years, but he hasn't done anything except for this past season.
Oh, now you fucked up. You have fucked up now.
And if you're going to put Caleb Williams at that spot with Jalen Hurts playing a very similar style of game and actually winning games, like that's just absurd to me.
Yeah, is this like recency bias? Is like just only like the past year?
I mean, we had a winning record.
Yeah, but
we made it to the playoffs.
Caleb Williams had the more exciting wins because it was all on the last drive. I think like 4 of his wins came on his last throw of the game.
But where my blood really boils is after. So, like I said, top 10, I kind of get most of them. I can give some of them a pass. By and large, it's mostly accurate. Agree or disagree?
I would
like maybe there's like 1 or 2 there, but like most of them.
Yeah, I would remove Caleb. I would remove Drake May.
Yeah.
Dak. I don't think Dak's that good.
But for the most part, though, I can see it. But it's where we get to the honorable mentions. Other notable non-Super Bowl winning quarterbacks ahead of Jalen Hurts include Jordan Love, Brock Purdy, Baker Mayfield, Trevor Lawrence. The one that really boils my blood is Jaden Daniels. He didn't even play.
Yeah, he got hurt.
He had one phenomenal season, yes, made it all the way to the NFC Championship game. Remember when we absolutely dismantled him? And then he didn't play an entire season, and he's ranked ahead of the quarterback who dismantled him?
Are we giving, like, double points because it's Washington and nobody thought they would come back this quick?
That's crazy. Why don't the Eagles get double points for having the season that 2023 was and then immediately coming back and having one of the best Super Bowl performances ever? Mind you, at one point in that game, it was 34-0.
Yes. And
34-0 against the Kansas City Chiefs who were going for a three-peat. It's not like we beat up on the freaking Patriots with Drake May. Sam Darnold was also not ranked in the top 10 after just winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, does Super Bowl wins matter in this ESPN ranking
If
list?
Super Bowl wins don't matter, put Donovan McNabb in the Hall of Fame. No, I'm serious. No, I'm serious. That's not that crazy of a take. Rich, that's not that crazy of a take. When Donovan McNabb left the NFL, he had one of the best touchdown to interception ratios. He was the Eagles' all-time leading passer. He was ranked, I think it was like 20th overall in passing yards when he left the NFL. Like, he did amazing things with James Thrash and Todd Pinkston. So Super Bowl wins don't matter. Don't come at me with this Donovan McNabb isn't like wins either matter or they don't. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Mikey with the random bringing back the Donovan McNabb.
No, really. You
love McNabb.
McNabb's great.
Yeah.
He's like, listen, there's quarterbacks who have done more for the Eagles, but in terms of like continued success, he's still like Jalen Hurts is going to pass him, but right now McNabb still had the most continued success with the team.
Oh, I don't know, man. Jalen Hurts is only the 17th best quarterback in the NFL. I don't know if he's going to last that long.
That is crazy.
According to this survey.
This is going to add fuel to the fire. People who call into WIP and let's get LeBron James to play quarterback, probably.
Yeah, LeBron James could be better.
Get out of here, stupid.
What's the backup quarterback? I forgot his name now.
I want to say Nate Sudfeld, but it's not. He was the previous.
Tanner McKee.
Should
have start Tanner McKee. I saw him so good in that preseason game.
Don't we also technically have an old guy? What's his name? Andy Dalton.
Oh, yeah, Andy Dalton's on the roster.
Dalton.
Yeah.
They're like, he's a vet. Start him.
Dear God.
We love our gingers here in Philadelphia.
Anyway,
people love Carson Wentz and Nick Foles, and they're just like, get out of here, Jalen Hurts.
Anyway, yeah, this ESPN list is bogus. I don't understand.
Yeah, I did a lot of ranting. You give your analysis.
I don't understand how a guy who was the Super Bowl MVP just 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
How does he fall that far down the list? That makes it sound like Jalen Hurts like lucked into like the perfect offense for him or something. Like he's like what's the one guy on the Raven?
Trent Dilfer.
Yeah, like he's Trent Dilfer.
Trent Dilfer, Brad Johnson.
Yeah.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Like, no.
Oh, whoops.
Whoa. Now you're throwing sparks at Big Ben?
I mean,
damn. All right.
Some of the
Mike's out for blood after this.
Some of those wins. Come on.
Mike is out for blood after this.
Joe
ESPN.
Flacco.
Hey, Delaware Joe. He's a good man.
Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Elite.
Joe Flacco.
Elite Joe Flacco. No, look, Jalen Hurts definitely should not be ranked 17th. He is definitely a top-tier quarterback.
Bottom half of the league.
That's not right.
Mind you, only 14 teams make the playoffs.
That's not right.
That doesn't make any sense. You have quarterbacks who didn't play, who missed playoffs, making it in the top half. Since the Eagles won the Super Bowl, there have only been 4 quarterbacks to appear in the Super Bowl. Yes. Jalen Hurts is one of them. He's one of 2 that have won it. So, like, it's just a numbers game. Like, how is he 17th when just 2 years ago he was the best quarterback? You don't just win the Super Bowl and win Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
Like, by sheer dumb luck. We were up 34-0 against the Kansas City Chiefs. Like, the game was, for non-Eagles fans, was like absolutely soul-crushingly boring.
Yeah, but for us it was awesome.
For us it was awesome. But like, when you put on a show like that and then be told 17th,
Well,
not even top half, not even 15th, not even top half.
Well, you know what? I hope Jalen Hurts uses this as fuel for the fire and comes out
Crazy.
this season and just dominates.
Just absolutely crazy.
You put that on the bulletin board, use that as motivation.
Yeah.
You think I'm only the 17th best quarterback? All right, sure. Let's see how this season goes.
And I know exactly the reasoning because I can see the argument, and I know that WIP callers are going to make the same argument. Defense, Saquon Barkley, he didn't do anything. I mean, he still touched the ball every single play.
How about just what? He had 3 touchdowns in the Super Bowl game, I think.
What about 2022, where he absolutely balled out?
Yeah.
I don't
just forgetting that.
I don't understand the ranking. Is it stats? Is it wins? Is it mechanics? Is it like, what are you judging these quarterbacks on? And why is Hurts ranked so low?
Well, I hope he uses it as fuel. I really
just below him, they also mentioned Chase Daniels, who had exactly 1 good season in his entire career so far.
Jaden Daniels.
No. Under him, they had also receiving votes was Chase Daniels.
Chase Daniels?
No, not Chase Daniels. Daniel Jones. I'm getting all my Daniels.
Yeah, Chase Daniels was an old
Chase
backup.
Daniels. No, you're right.
I'm like, who are you?
No. Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones. I got my Daniels
Daniel
mixed up.
Jones. Too many Daniels.
Too many Daniels. Get rid of them.
Yeah.
Jaden, Chase, Jones. I'm done with the Daniels.
Get rid of Daniel.
No, but Daniel Jones received votes. He had exactly 1 good year in his entire career. So how is Jalen Hurts ranked just above him?
Yeah,
just below a quarterback who didn't even play. Like, it's baffling.
It's a ridiculous
Doesn't make sense.
list. So I hope Jalen Hurts prints this out and puts it on the bulletin board and
just
uses that motivation.
Just a list. Just 17 and just circle it.
Yeah, just everybody that that says he's not a good quarterback. All right, cool. All right, we'll see how this plays out. Because I'll tell you what, they still got a pretty good receiving core without AJ Brown. They still, Devonta Smith
Absolutely.
and
Absolutely.
Lemon now, like it's still a pretty good receiving core he's got to work with. I think the challenge is going to be a whole new system and being in a pure West Coast offense this year. But if he can pull it off, I think everyone is going to be foolish to underestimate him. So go ahead, use it as fuel for the fire, and hopefully 2026 is going to be the I told you so year. Then
Oh yeah,
it would be every other year then, right?
Eagles Super Bowl confirmed.
Eagles Super Bowl
Question mark.
It's every other year now.
Hey, I'm fine with that.
Right, I think that's a pretty good standard.
I like it. Make it happen.
All right. On that note, we got to leave the sports sampler, but don't go anywhere. We still have a lot of news in the entertainment world, a lot of video game news to talk about, and then of course the non-fortune cookie odd news as well. All when we come back from the break. This is the Crispy Noodle Podcast. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Ready for the weekend? Happy Friday. Hi, my name's Marie, and I'm an artist who's been making Happy Friday doodles every week for over 7 years. And now you can own my art collection in this Volume 1 and Volume 2 art series. These doodles span across multiple themes, yearly festivities, various countries, languages, and more. Both coffee table books have something for everyone and are the perfect conversation starter or gift for a friend. Really, anyone who enjoys a good weekend. Available on Amazon, Ingram, BookBaby, Barnes & Noble, and more. Visit happyfridaydoodles.com/books and get your copies today. Let's celebrate the best day of the week. Happy Friday.
Hey there. Whoops. I hear you come all the way from Stockholm. I know you like it here, but shouldn't you have to go home? Your feelings will last forever. Hey, how are you?
I love you very much. I'm going to come see you one day, whether you like it or not.
Oh, yeah. Little tunes from Gary Busey. I dug it up from the archives.
Apparently.
You know?
You never fail to surprise and amaze me. I don't think there's any number of years that I will know you where I will fully, truly know you. I'm just sitting here. I'm like getting ready to go back to it. Whoa! I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
We haven't,
you just roll with it. Just roll with it.
we haven't had Gary Busey in a while. Why not?
I got a side stitch from that laugh. He's trying to kill me. I'm too old for this.
Yeah. I thought we hadn't heard from Gary Busey in a while. I thought that was nice.
You gotta love a little Gary.
And the World Cup. I thought it was a time for international flair because he sang that song just to.
Was it Sweden?
Sweden.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
He
random.
loves Sweden. Who doesn't love Sweden?
I hear it's nice.
Yeah.
I hear it's nice.
Ghost is from Sweden.
There you go.
Yeah. Everyone loves Sweden.
Okay, so I know your top international country to see would be Italy.
Yes.
But if you had a second,
It'd probably be Sweden.
would it be Sweden?
Sure, why not?
Go see. Does Ghost do things in Sweden?
Well, if not Ghost, definitely their former members because there's a lot of spin-off bands.
There you go.
Yeah, I could see the spin-off bands. It'd be great.
People are always like, "Oh, you don't want to go there. It's too many outdoorsy things. You don't like the outdoors." I'm like, it's not just outdoors. There's they have cities and towns and villages. It's not just like a vast, untamed wilderness. Like, right? Like there's restaurants, there's museums, there's culture.
I would hope so for Europe. Yeah.
People are like, "Oh, it's too outdoorsy for you." I'm like, "Excuse me."
Sweden specifically?
Yeah, because I've always said, "Oh, I would like to see like those Scandinavian kind of like the region there."
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it was no. Actually, no. I stand corrected. It wasn't Sweden. It was Iceland. I said Iceland would be cool.
Oh, Iceland. Okay.
And like, it's too outdoorsy for you. I'm like, Reykjavik is a city. They're gonna have stuff to do in the city.
Sure.
No,
I would imagine so. What else are you doing in Iceland?
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway.
Speaking of things to do, that's a good transition into some forms of entertainment with the entertainment entree.
This is the entertainment entree, featuring news in movies.
The Simpson guy writes to movies. Dear Die Hard, you rock. Especially when that guy was on the roof.
Music.
What is that? I know what that is. That's music.
Video games.
Do a barrel roll. To barrel roll, press C-O-R twice.
Celebrities.
You really know Warren Beatty? Yes, I do. I took a leak next to him once at the Golden Globes.
And more.
You the all singing, all dancing crap at the world.
It's time for the entertainment entree.
All right, I'm just going to launch right into it. Mike's This Week in Entertainment. That is because there's only one real big thing to look forward to this upcoming weekend.
That's right.
That's of an entertainment property.
That's right. The week is completely taken over by one big film, Christopher Nolan's latest blockbuster, The Odyssey, hitting theaters this week. I'm really excited to see this movie. It's had some online detractors due to some casting choices, which I think are ridiculous criticisms to make of a movie in the 21st century. But all indicators point to this being another solid Nolan summer blockbuster. He has this great knack for combining spectacle with gravitas, right? Like that's his like MO. Like you think Inception, Interstellar, more recently Oppenheimer. Like it's both the spectacle and the gravitas. It's approachable, but it's a little bit more highbrow, right? So I'm really excited to see The Odyssey and see, what it's all about. There's no reviews, but you have to figure it's going to review well, right?
I would hope so.
I hope
being
so.
a Nolan film.
Yeah. If you can, go check it out on 70mm IMAX. They have one in King of Prussia if you're in the area. If you also have a cool $35 per ticket, that is. Yeah.
That's expensive.
I've been going back and forth. I was like, do I splurge for it? Do I not? Because, for me and the wife to go see it, that's $75 right there.
Oof.
And God forbid you want a popcorn and a water. I got popcorn and water for not the Odyssey. It ran me like almost $30.
Uh-oh.
I got like popcorn, water, and a candy. And I'm like, you're looking at like $120 or plus for two people to go see the movie and get a snack each.
Would you like to take out a second mortgage as you watch the Odyssey?
Exactly, yeah. So I don't know. I'm still on the fence. I might splurge for it, but go check it out. Even if it's not 70 millimeter, it should be amazing. That's the Odyssey hitting theaters this week, and that's what we're looking forward to this week in entertainment.
Yeah, I figured we could just get that out of the way because that is going to be the thing this weekend. I mean, I already saw news clips showing off how huge the IMAX reel is. It is massive.
It's massive. You can't even get tickets to the 70 millimeter IMAX for opening weekend. Like, it's fully sold out.
Oh, I bet.
Fully sold out. So it's going to be a big one. But the news in Hollywood doesn't stop with the Odyssey. We have some important updates to get to for the Paramount-Warner Brothers Discovery merger.
Here we go. Yes. What do we got?
Lawsuits.
I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one.
Yep, we got lawsuits.
And flowers, I guess.
And flowers,
Whoops.
I guess. I thought you were going to play something, and then it didn't happen, and then it did.
Yeah, whoops. Let's just
keep rolling.
Keep rolling.
So, yeah, we have tons of lawsuits to get to. First up, 12 state attorney generals filed an antitrust lawsuit against the merger. The states are Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Oregon, and Washington. I'm a little sad to see Pennsylvania not in the mix. But, give them time. They might show up later in the process.
Add on it. Why
Just
not?
add on. Just tack on.
Call up New Jersey. Be like, hey, can I just tag along?
But a quarter of the entire country is suing Paramount for this merger.
Yeah.
They claim it would reduce competition among the distribution of wide-release theatrical films, distribution of anticipated top-grossing films, and licensing of basic cable channels. So, translation for that, they're saying that Paramount would essentially own theater scheduling and revenue with this deal. They're anticipating both them taking up all of the wide-release theatrical films, and they would monopolize the top grossing films as well, essentially creating
Oh, good for you!
I mean, it would be good for them. It'd be bad for the rest of the industry because it pushes out all of the other distributors, all of the other studios, right? How can you find screen real estate when Paramount Warner Brothers takes up, I think the number I saw floating around was 27% of the full release calendar. If you're a movie theater chain, you're going to be showing almost their movies exclusively at any given time.
Yep,
right?
And you're going to like it.
And you're going to like it. And that would also allow them to...
What do you think? You're going to be one of those stupid little art house films?
Forget those.
Yeah.
Those are completely done.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. But likewise, for television, it would also allow them to exert uncompetitive control over TV deals. I mean, if they control that much of it, they can just strong arm any cable station, any other streamer, whatever it is, just strong arm their way into whatever deals they want. This is really notable because Warner Brothers and Paramount are currently the second and third largest players in this space right now. So I just think it's crazy to merge the second and third largest.
Yeah.
I mean, that's I understand if one of them buys a smaller, sixth or seventh biggest, but this is the second and the third. I mean, this is monopoly territory right here.
This is what happens when two huge corporations merge together. Like that happens in my video game, The Outer Worlds 2.
It's crazy though that
it's happening in real life.
That it's happening in real life.
This was supposed to be a parody. This was supposed to be a joke concept.
There is no such thing as parody and satire.
No.
In 2026.
Because if you make a joke, it turns out to be true.
Absolutely.
Dear God. Help.
Fun times in late-stage capitalism. So we have a statement from the California AG. They say, quote, unlawful merger of these two entertainment behemoths would lead to higher prices, lower quality, and less content for film and television, harming movie theaters, basic cable distributors, and ultimately audiences on every sofa and movie theater seat in the U.S. So, yeah, big things at stake here, but not to be left out. They're also being sued by the Writers Guild of America, have come together, both the East and West branch, to file a lawsuit as well. The main complaint here is that the merger would give Paramount the incentive and ability to lower costs by suppressing writers' wages and reducing output.
Honey, that's already happening with AI. Get ready for that, WGA.
Well, that's why they got to fight this.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yes, AI is destroying it, but if this merger goes through, I mean, forget it. It's game over. Like, close the book on it. You know, they got to do whatever they can to protect the art of film and TV writing. Otherwise, it's just going to be AI schlock. Like, put a prompt into whatever your AI of choice is. There's your next TV show.
Yep.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Congratulations.
That's basically it. That's basically what's happening.
Yep.
Could you imagine freaking Google Gemini or Siri just writing your stupid movies?
Amazon's already using its AI to make the next Bond movie.
Just disgusting. Just absolutely. Just don't write it with Copilot. All right. Pick any of the other ones.
Specifically Copilot.
I don't like Copilot. It's the one I use.
It takes up a whole gig of RAM.
It's the one I use the absolute least.
It takes a whole gig of RAM to tell you what apps are taking up too much on your computer.
I can tell you which one is taking up too much. Copilot, the one telling me how much is taken up. I use 4 of them as part of my professional life, and Copilot is the most useless. I never use anyway. So to further on the Writers Guild here, they also say that the reduced competition could see the remaining studios, quote, converging on lowest risk projects, end quote, rather than taking on original concepts and creative voices. And that's really sad. I mean,
yeah, we want the 100th Marvel movie and the 50th retelling of Superman.
Yeah, I mean, that is also what's at like, I think the thing that people aren't...
We want the 125th Fast and Furious movie.
Oh, boy. I think... But that's exactly the point here, that I think people are missing the full scope of, like, it's not just the economic, it's the artistic, it's the creative process that's at risk here. It's, you know, it's prices, it's control, it's everything. This is an existential threat to the current movie industry. It's going to affect everyone from employees to the physical theater chains, to how you consume the content, to how much you pay for it. Like, it's going to have such broad, wide-reaching implications. It's not a good thing at all. This is bad news. I'm really happy that there's multiple lawsuits in both America and abroad fighting this. On the flip side, Paramount said, fine, we're just going to leave California. We're going to take our $30 billion of annual, you know, paying into the economy. We're going to leave California.
Oh, good for you.
That's not a real threat, because they're not going to destroy all of their studio space and build brand new backlot studios in another state.
I don't know. Is it more cost efficient? Is it?
Then
know.
What? They would still have to fight the lawsuits. So instead of just fighting the lawsuits, they're already in debt. They're going to pick up and leave?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
That's crazy.
But
that's their threat. We're going to leave.
Threat?
We're going to leave California. We're going to leave Hollywood. We're going to leave California.
Okay.
Good luck
Have
with
fun.
that. So that is the latest update there on Paramount-Warner Brothers Discovery. Yeah, I mean, what do you initial thoughts, emotions, reactions?
I mean, I don't want this to happen, but I feel like, can you trust the United States judicial system to come out with a good verdict?
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah. So,
I mean, they waved through Disney and Fox several years ago, which was big, but I don't think as big as this is currently. Because remember, Paramount already merged with Skydance not too long ago, which was a big merger. That was something else the WGA pointed out, is that in these previous mergers, when Warner Brothers merged with Discovery and with Paramount merged with Skydance, it led to layoffs and cost cutting. We talked previously about how HBO Max, owned by Warner Brothers Discovery, was just like eliminating projects. They took fully completed projects and they're like, never mind, we're just not going to release it.
Yep.
They took current shows and movies and they just removed them from streaming services. things that they owned that had already been made and were out there for years. They're just like, you can't see them anymore as tax write-offs. So like with this merger, the two companies are already in debt. What do you think is going to happen? Like the first thing they're going to do is like, get rid of all the redundancies, i.e. thousands of jobs.
Yeah. That's efficiency.
And then how else do you cut costs? Tax write-off, we're going to take all your favorite shows away. And then how else do you recoup debt? Oh, there goes the prices. Boop, boop, boop. Up, up, up.
But you're actually paying for 2 apps for the price of 1.
I already do that with Disney and Hulu. I don't want to do it again.
Oh, you will, Mike. Oh, you will.
I'm getting sick and tired of this.
Yeah.
I'm getting sick and tired of this.
Yeah. This is not the future that we signed up for.
No.
Jesus.
You wanted to play the Outer Worlds 2, not live it.
Yeah. It's very eerie how much this is all coming to fruition.
You're like, fire up a good old dystopian video game. You're like, this just happened last week.
Yeah.
I don't want to play. I don't want to play the first person shooter version of this.
Yeah.
You're like, wait a sec. I saw this headline already.
Yeah. Whoops.
But speaking of video games,
the hits just keep on coming.
Leads us to why is entertainment so depressing recently?
It's not entertaining.
It is not entertaining.
Dear Lord.
We have an update in the video game space. Xbox is striking while the iron's hot. They saw PlayStation reeling from the the cessation of disc printing.
Yep, we talked about this last week.
Yep, and they are striking. Xbox is planning to announce very soon a new disc-to-digital conversion service. So this is something that in the wake of the PlayStation controversy, you have to imagine that all these reports and rumors coming out is heavily coordinated, right?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, PlayStation sucks now in gamers' eyes, and they float this life raft. So let's go over what this program could entail. This is just reports and rumors. Nothing has been officially announced. They say it could happen as early as next week, though. So if you're playing on Xbox, pay attention. Basically, how the program would work is you would insert a game disc, and then you are given a permanent digital license for that game, and it is locked to the account that redeems it. So you have an account, you get the digital license, you can then play without that disc in the console. So you effectively just have as if you bought a digital version of that game, effectively converting the disc to digital. Now you're wondering, what happens to said disc? Can you get a license and then immediately sell it? No, you cannot. You can sell it, but as soon as it's activated on another system, you would then lose access to that digital license. So this, in a way, maintains the used game market, but makes it easier for you to convert to digital. So, if you were to sell a used game, if you were to sell a physical game, you wouldn't have that game anymore. So it stands to reason if you sell the disc after you convert it to digital, you would lose that license. And then,
I guess, here's a question, I guess.
Yeah.
Is the game running off of the disc or the digital version of
it's running off the digital version.
Well, then yeah, you can still lose the digital copy then.
Yeah, exactly. Which again makes sense. If I buy a physical game and I sell it to GameStop, I don't get to keep playing the physical game if I get rid of the disc. So it's similar in a way, right? And it kind of makes it so that developers still get a cut, right? And the console manufacturers still get a cut
for now.
For now. So
the end goal is they still want this to be all digital.
Yeah. So and that's kind of what we're getting at here is this move heavily suggests the next generation of consoles will be completely discless. Like Sony's already said, we're stopping in 2028. That's essentially PlayStation 6 is all but guaranteed to not have a disc drive. This also suggests the next Xbox will most likely not have a disc drive. They're preparing gamers for this, which is something PlayStation could have done.
Yeah.
PlayStation's just like, surprise. Is this a fair middle ground in the possible all-digital future?
Not a middle ground, no. At least it's an attempt to try and help smooth.
It's going to help
the future,
smooth the transition, but it doesn't solve all the problems, right?
Right. It doesn't solve the digital licensing problem. As a matter of fact, it encourages it.
It also doesn't solve for if you don't have internet access or unstable internet or capped internet. A lot of people have capped internet. We're very lucky in this area. Xfinity and Verizon, they're like, use all the data you need because this is a major hub for the two of them. But if you're in Oklahoma, you might have capped internet. You might only get 200 gigabytes a month. Okay, you download Grand Theft Auto, you're done.
Yeah, that's it.
No,
You're
I mean,
done.
literally, you're done.
Yeah.
So it doesn't solve all of the issues with moving to all digital. There's still a lot of issues. And like you said, with digital licenses, if they decide there's a licensing issue, maybe, you know, if it's a music game or a racing game, they lose licenses to cars or songs. They might be like, oh, you can't play it anymore.
Yep.
It sounds funny. That's a big reason why Sonic the Hedgehog 3, for the longest time, was not available digitally. There was music on there created, I think it was by Michael Jackson, and they lost the license for it, so they never, for like decades, they did not make a digital version of Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Things like that can and will happen. The other thing that could happen is, what if they shut down, if it's an online game or online, you know, a multiplayer-based game, they want to shut down servers. Again, like, you paid for something, and it's just going to be like, never mind, can't play it anymore.
Yep, sorry. Thank you for your money.
So, yeah, so long and thanks for all the fish.
Yeah. Dear Lord.
Let me know if you got that reference, Blue Sky. But it doesn't solve all the problems.
No.
Not even close to it, right?
No.
Not to mention, like, preservation issues, yeah.
It encourages the problem.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be like a smooth transition to get used to the idea of getting used to digital copies only. Give up that disc. You don't need that disc. Just put it in and we'll give you the digital copy.
Right. Get rid of it.
Enjoy. Don't think about the disc. Get rid of it. What are you doing holding on to that disc? Get rid of that disc.
Get rid of that thing.
Nobody's using discs anymore.
I will say there's a little bit of
That's what they're doing.
Cognitive dissonance happening because, like, we both have laptops right now that don't have disk drives, right?
No, but this is different because at least with computers,
they're more open.
You could still get a USB attachment. If I needed to use
That's
a
true.
disc,
That's
I
true.
could still go get a CD-ROM attachment, USB, boom, I can get it.
But a lot of software isn't printed on disks anymore for PCs.
But if I needed to, that's what I could do. At least there's an option.
Yeah.
I imagine when the next generation comes out, there's going to be no option for this.
I don't think there's going to be any option.
No.
So it's something that, unfortunately, gamers have to prepare for. And I think the only real solution is stricter consumer protection laws for digital goods. I mean, it's already so late in the game, but we need this like yesterday. Between streaming services and everything is moving to digital. Books, music, video games, movies, TV. There needs to be stricter consumer protection laws. Right now, for example, you buy a game, you can take it back. You can get a refund from a physical store. You can't do that digitally.
Nope.
If you die, you can pass on your physical games to next of kin. You can't do that. That's a big controversy with Steam. They're like, you can't share your libraries, can't pass them on.
Nope.
They just evaporate.
Yep. Thank you for the money.
Thank you for the money. You can't trade them, can't sell them. There needs to be some kind of recourse for consumers. And look, Microsoft and Sony ain't going to do it.
Nope.
So we have to trust the same government that's going to allow the Paramount-Warner Brothers merger to do it. So yeah, how's Outer Worlds 2 going, Rich?
Yeah. Eerily similar.
Did you get to this level of the game yet?
Not yet, but I
is
feel like
is that coming up?
I'm fast tracking my way there.
Well, at least you'll be prepared for it.
Yeah,
Wait a second. I know how this plays out. It's like you're getting a walkthrough.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Very good. Oh, boy. All right. Well, here's something that you can't prepare for, and that is our last segment, the non-fortune cookie odd news.
Snack time!
Oh no, what have you done?
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Oh, Howard, excuse me, but your wife's cookies are out of this world.
Who told you you can eat my cookies?
You've opened up the non-fortune cookie odd news.
Holy shnikes.
Nanda basata. I don't make this stuff up.
No, go past this part. In fact, never play this again.
I'll take a pound of nuts.
That's a lot of nuts! That'll be $4, baby! You want fries with that?
And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis?
Oh, it's Hoagie Fest. Let me pull over to this asteroid. What?
This is the non-fortune cookie odd news.
Oh, these cookies!
Put that cookie down! Now!
What does Rich have in store for us?
So, sit back, Get everything you need to get from the kitchen. Be sure and empty the bladders and go to the bathroom because you're in for a hell of a ride.
Woo, odd news.
That's right, everyone. It's time for the non-fortune cookie odd news. Here in this segment, Rich researches the news, he reads the news, and I react to the news. He finds a weird and wacky story and keeps it hidden from me, which ensures that all of my reactions are my genuine gut reactions to hearing this story for the very first time. I don't know what's about to happen. You guys don't know what's about to happen. And even Rich doesn't know what's about to happen because these stories always take us down wacky and wild paths. And I'm ready to get started. Where are we heading to?
Now, who is this guy in Florida?
It's Florida, and they're crazy.
Oh, yeah, back to Florida.
Figures.
Yep. We are going to follow the case here of Florida woman Tammy Baldino. Tammy Baldino.
Oh, Paisan? Maybe?
I don't know. Baldino. She is 50 years old here.
I like to kick, stretch, and kick. I'm 50 years old.
Do you have a filter on your news that specifically finds people that are 50 years old?
I don't know. It must be the.
It's crazy how often that happens.
It must be the right age in Florida to just lose your nut.
There's like,
that's it.
There's like a graph of age and like insanity, and that's where the two lines meet, right?
Yeah, just bam, it happens at 50.
That's where it happens.
Yep. So we're gonna follow the case of 50-year-old Tammy Baldino here. She decided last week to text her former ex-boyfriend at 3 a.m. threatening messages such as, quote, "I will kill you."
No, I'm gonna fucking kill you, motherfucker, old style.
And I have a gun and a bullet with your name on it.
Don't make me issue my ultimate form. She's not a Christian.
So
that is so dramatic.
Boy, just bam, 3 a.m. death threats. Why not?
Why? What better time to send death threats? That's the death threat hour.
Yeah, that's
3
perfect
a.m.
timing.
Listen, if you're up at 3 a.m., nothing good is happening.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, just as a rule of thumb, like 3 a.m. is like, if you find yourself up that late, something got messed up somewhere somehow. Right? No? Agree or disagree?
Usually yes, but disagree with you recently because...
If you've been up until 3 a.m. playing Outer Worlds?
Yes.
Okay. Added them. If you're rich and you're in his basement playing video games, then it's okay.
Yes.
Otherwise,
yes,
that's your 5% rule.
Right. I'm the 5%.
You're the 5%,
that's fine.
right? Yeah.
How about this? You shouldn't be texting at 3 a.m. in the morning.
No. Phone should be away.
Phone should be away at 3 a.m. Yes.
No good decisions are made via text at 3 a.m.
Yeah, that's probably the more truth version of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously this was an ex-boyfriend.
Right.
So
naturally.
Tammy,
if guns are involved, I assume it's ex.
Yep. Tammy Baldino was not happy with this man here. As a result, of course, the normal reaction is the 3 a.m. at the 3 a.m. death threats. The victim called the cops to alert that he was receiving death threats from Miss Baldino here. Police showed up to her house and recovered the threatening text from Baldino's phone.
They recovered the threatening texts.
Yep. She then admitted that, quote, nobody else used this phone and she had sole possession of it. When the cops asked, why did you do that? Baldino just said, quote, hey, that's just what girls do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is this the version of boys will be boys, but for girls? Girls will be girls.
Yeah, right? Is this girls will be girls?
Sending death threats to exes at 3 a.m. Girls will be girls. That's okay.
What are you going to do, arrest me?
Yeah, right?
That's in the police report. She said that's just what girls do.
That's just what girls do. You know, you get together with some girlfriends, you start texting exes, you pull out your guns, you clean them.
You write names on
the bullets. You write names on the bullets. You know, typical girl stuff, you know?
That's what they're doing with sleepovers.
Is that what happens at bachelorette parties?
Yeah, and
God.
sleepovers.
And sleepovers.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah,
terrifying.
This whole time. They get out their bullets. And
every man out there has a bullet with their name on it somewhere.
Probably. Yeah, that's probably a interesting theory. You're probably right on that.
That's scary.
Yeah.
But that's just what girls do.
Right, just what girls
That's
do.
just what they do.
Ah. What do you even hear, officer? What's gonna happen?
Officer, you don't need to waste your time with this. This is just what girls do.
Yeah, come on.
That's an insane. It's just what girls do.
Yeah. The police did not believe that. They took her in. And I have a picture of her mugshot here on the video feed. Yeah, she does not look...
She looks like somebody writing names on bullets. She looks so mad. She looks so mad.
There was a bit of a nastiness last night, yes? Some very extreme nastiness, yes? Yes.
Honestly, I'm looking at this picture and I'm a little scared.
She has a bullet with your name on it.
She's got this scowl. Like, she's got a scowl going on. You know, she's like almost like she's like mid-growl. You know?
I got many guns with your name on it. I don't know which one I'm going to pick yet.
It's Florida. She has so many guns. So many bullets.
Yep. So, another interesting tidbit to this. Would it surprise you that this is not the first time this happened?
That makes perfect sense.
According to a police investigation, just back a couple months ago.
A couple months?
She did the same thing to a different ex-boyfriend.
Gonna fucking kill you, motherfucker, old style.
Why not? Why not? When you're on a roll.
That's just what girls do.
That's just what girls do.
Yeah, right?
She's not a Christian!
How about just the fact you have two quote-unquote ex-boyfriends and we're only in July? I think that kind of says something. I think you maybe want to take it easy a little bit. You know,
well, we don't know how long ago the other ex was. Maybe it was like last year or something.
I don't know. The fact you have two ex-boyfriends in a couple months.
How about this? The fact that you have two ex-boyfriends worthy of bullets.
Yeah,
that's not a good track record. Maybe you take a break from dating.
Yeah, I think you need to take a break.
You got to work on yourself.
Yeah, find yourself.
Yeah.
You know, that's just what girls do.
That's just what girls do.
Take just be
maybe
with your girls.
Well, maybe this is part of finding herself. Her inner killer.
Wow, I really found myself.
I got together with some girlfriends and we talked over wine and cheese, and I decided I should be a murderer. She found herself.
I wanted to be an assassin all my life.
Right. It's just what girls do.
Just what girls do.
I love that. That's great. It's gonna be the new catchphrase. That's just what girls do.
What was the thing in high school that the girls did with the piece of paper?
The little foursquare thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did that with her girls and she got murderer.
Murderer, right? Flip over the thing, murderer. I used to know how to make one of those.
Yeah, what the hell was it called? I forget what the
I don't know.
But it was a game and
I want to say origami. It's not origami.
No.
It's like a little like a
it was some game.
I want to make one now.
But like, what was it? It said like what your occupation was, who you were gonna marry.
I don't
remember
remember
how many kids you were gonna have.
How you decided how many?
Yeah.
We're just doing hand motions. Anybody from our age group will immediately know. It's like a little paper diamond.
Yeah,
thing
you did it. You had loose leaf paper and you made it a diamond. I forget what the hell it was called. So she did that with her girlfriends and she got assassin. I always wanted to be an assassin.
Paper fortune teller is
that what it was called?
Is what Wikipedia says.
I feel like there's a smoother name or
there's definitely
a cooler name for it.
Another name is cootie catcher.
Whoa! Hey, what?
This is just what Wikipedia.
Well, it was very erotic. Yes, indeed. It was erotic.
That's just what women do.
That's just what women do.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is not her first rodeo with the threatening text messages here. To this one, the cops found her exact messages. Are you ready for this?
Oh boy. Okay.
So this is the first one a couple months ago. She texted that ex-boyfriend, quote, "I have friends who will end your existence."
Gonna fucking kill you, motherfucker, old style.
The other girls from Girls Night.
Right.
The girls, right.
This is what girls do. Yeah. And
it's a whole team of assassins.
Wow, in Florida, yeah. And also texted him, quote, "I know who you are, and I will take a shotgun to your loser-ass face."
Whoa.
You make me issue my ultimate force!
Boom! Shotgun.
Wow.
To your loser-ass face.
That's really aggressive. A shotgun.
Shotgun to your loser-ass face.
Yikes.
Damn, you ugly. Too, on top of that. Not only are you going to be dead, you're going to be
She's
ugly.
trying to do a little bit of reconstructive surgery there.
Yeah.
With the
Damn.
shotgun.
Oh, man. So, so she admitted to sending all these text messages. At least she's honest.
She's not trying to cover it up or hide it. She's just...
I mean, look at that scowl. She's like, oh, man, I did it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did that. Oh, yeah.
She does. She does seem like the person that would just be like, take full ownership of it.
Yeah. She's honest, at least.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately for 50-year-old Baldino, that will constitute a pair of felony counts against her. She's going to be locked up in lieu of a $20,000 bond.
Ooh.
And she's not posted, so she's currently in jail. So the
Damn.
two ex-boyfriends, you're safe for right now. You're
Yeah.
good.
The ex-boyfriends look at each other, they're like, I'm not putting up that money for bond. Are you?
Hopefully
Nope.
nobody is, because...
Apparently she's got multiple guns with multiple bullets with multiple names.
Yeah.
So...
You want to talk about the outer world? She's got, like, different objectives she's got to complete.
Right. Her to-do list is just a series of names to kill.
She's got all these side quests, all these side bounties she's got to figure out.
You got to get all the bounties. You got to do the bounties.
But now she's got to get out of jail first. So primary objective, get $20,000, get out of jail.
Get out of jail.
And then her side missions are, kill ex-boyfriend 1, kill ex-boyfriend 2.
She's busy. She's got a big quest log.
Yeah, wow. That is like a lot of missions.
A lot of missions. A lot of gameplay.
Dear Lord. At least she was honest. She was like, yeah, that was me.
I do have to admit, there is a certain level of appreciation I have for Odd News perps who just fully own it. They're like, yeah, that was me.
Yep, that was me.
Got me.
And obviously this is total normal behavior, right?
Right.
It's just what girls do.
It's like, you got me, but it's okay, officer. That's just what girls do.
Yeah. No, ma'am, you still got to come with me.
It's like, do they? Do they?
Dear Lord. And what a way to, what a thought to leave all men on, Mike, that all men probably have somewhere a bullet with a name on it.
All men probably have, there's a bullet out there somewhere with your name on it.
Great.
There you go. Something to think about.
But right before you go to sleep
a
tonight,
nice cheery thought. Yeah, as you're going to bed, think how many bullets out there have my name on it?
You're either going to get a bullet in the head or a dystopian future in the entertainment entree. Those are your two options.
Right. The only two.
And they were predicted by the Outer Worlds too.
Exactly. And that weird paper fortune teller thing.
Yes. The cootie catcher or whatever.
The cootie catcher, yeah.
That's
they
not
just
what
say
it was
they
called.
just say paper fortune teller. I'm gonna go make one after the show.
All right, Mikey will make one so he can prove that he can still do
I'm
it.
gonna do my fortune.
Please don't call it a coochie catcher. It's not that.
Cootie, not coochie.
Oh, I thought you said coochie.
No, cootie.
Oh, cootie.
Coochie.
I don't know. Whatever. You know what?
Get your mind out of the gutter, Rich.
I'm mishearing things. We got to start wrapping it up. This has been the Crispy Noodle Podcast. If you like what you heard, make sure you go to thecrispynoodle.com. Make sure you follow us on social media. But most importantly, make sure you have a way to get the episodes sent to you every week. We have two main ways to do that. First is on our YouTube page. Go to youtube.com and search Crispy Noodle Podcast and hit that subscribe button so that you get the podcast sent to your YouTube account every week, and you can watch it either on TV or on your phone or on your tablet. Just make sure you don't do it while you're threatening somebody. We don't want to be linked with that. Please don't do that. Second main way is we put the video podcast up on Spotify, and you can watch us on Spotify, but you can also put us in the background on Spotify and listen to us as an audio-only podcast. And then if you have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, you can take us on the go with you. So using those services and Spotify, you can listen to us in your car on the go and enjoy the Crispy Noodle Podcast that way as well.
That's right. So many ways to check out and get in touch with the Crispy Noodle Podcast. But if you need to get in touch with us individually to share your sports, entertainment, and odd news stories, you can find us on Blue Sky. I'm at Mikey Costanzo, MikeyCostanzo.
And I'm Matt Rich Liebig, RichLiebig. Find us on Blue Sky. Let us know what's happening. And if we use one of your topics, we'll give you a sausage shout out on that episode. So let us know if there's a topic you want us to talk about on a future episode. All right, but for right now, I think we got to wrap it up. This has been the Crispy Noodle Podcast. Let us be the Crispy Noodle in your vegetarian salad of life and boring news. That will do it. We'll see you guys next week.
See you guys
later. Bye-bye, all you fine peoples. Good night.
Some of us have great stories, pretty stories that take place at lakes with boats and friends and noodle salad. A lot of people, that's their story. Good times, noodle salad.